Good morning, this is Lisa with Lisa's Landscape and Design, and of course, oh, there goes Lily. This morning we're talking about planting our vegetable garden, so we're going to do a whole series on how we plant different things, and I wanted to videotape the tomatoes in particular because I have purchased about, 12, 13 different kinds of heirloom tomatoes, and I wanted to show how I plant them. So what I did is I dug a really deep hole, deeper than I think most people realize. When you buy your tomato, they'll have this big long stem on them typically, and there's several leaves that are coming off. What you want to do is pinch and remove each of these leaves along the stem. And I know it seems like you're taking off a lot of plant, but what you're actually doing is creating an opportunity for all these little places where you just pinched your leaf off are actually going to put out roots. So this plant here is ready to go. And what I did is I dug a really deep hole. I'm putting that down inside that deep hole, and I gotta tell you, this is tough to do one-handed, but now I'm going to bury that all the way up to these top leaves. I'm bringing in the old dead leaves that I've got. In fact, you could leave that here and let that turn into food for that matter. It's just nitrogen. And I'm going to bury this tomato all the way up to these top leaves, getting this child out of the way. So this is all that's exposed, okay? So now what you have is, and this one, by the way, is a black cherry heirloom tomato. Now what you have is this great opportunity for this plant to have this super deep root system. Now, I've showed you here with this long skinny one. If you have one that's shrubby, this is my 100, the Sweet 100. It's the little cherry tomatoes, and they produce like crazy. You do the same thing. You're just going to leave this top on here, and you're going to pinch away everything that's beneath it. By removing these stems, if you just planted it with the stems beneath it, these would have to break down, which actually uses more energy than you might think. So removing these first, now you have these beautiful little, where the leaf nodes would typically be coming back in, or where the leaves are spent here. This is going to put out roots in each one of these little spots here now. So when you put this beneath the ground, I'm going to bury this one all the way up to here. And what happens is I get these really super tall plants. Everybody comes back and they want to know what my magic trick is. This is no magic trick. This is what this has been a generational thing that people who plant tomatoes for hundreds and hundreds of years, or for as long as I've been around, have done, and that's how you get a nice deep root system, which is important with tomato plants. So I just want to demonstrate that today, and I'm going to show you some more of our finished garden as we proceed.